Hi, Emily. How are you? What brings you in today?
I'm okay. I was talking to some of my teachers and they thought that maybe you could help me because I just get really angry and upset when I don't do well in my classes, and my coach is starting to see that I get really angry and upset when I don't do well at practice and in the games. So I'm here to have you help me.
Okay, so it sounds like you're pretty frustrated about not being able to perform well in school as you can in the field, right?
Yeah, I guess I would say that.
Okay. So, what is it that you feel you're having trouble with?
Everything. I just don't feel like I'm doing things correct or right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it a particular class that you're having trouble with, or all your classes?
I'm pretty good in English class. My grade in there is okay, but all the rest of the classes I'm just not doing well.
Okay. So, Why is it that you think you're doing well in English and not in the other ones?
Well, that's the only class right now that I'm passing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let me ask you this: what's your favorite subject in school?
I really like reading, so I guess English class.
Hmm. So you do better in English because it's tied to your favorite subject.
Yeah, I guess I would say that.
Okay. So what do you do to get a good grade in there? Do you study? Do you, um,
Well, we have homework, and so I do that. Um, we have to read um, for a certain number of minutes every day, so that's something that I enjoy doing. So I actually do that part of the class and the homework.
okay. So I'm hearing that you do better in this class because you like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So what's your least favorite subject then?
Um, Probably between math and science.
Math and science. Okay. So what about how do you do your work for those classes?
I'm really confused in them. I try, but I just can't understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. So when you get good grades in your reading class, right? Do you take
Yeah.
do you take notes in that class?
Sometimes when the teacher, tells us that we need to.
Okay. What about in your math class? Do you take notes in there?
Well, I try to, but if I can't understand something, I just kind of shut down, I feel. If I don't get it at first, I think stop trying.
So you get really frustrated when you don't understand what's going on.
Right.
Hmm. Okay. So have you tried? What is it something that you could do in your math class to help you?
Well, I guess maybe talking to the teacher and just letting her know that, I'm trying and I want to do well, but I just don't understand the class.
Hmm. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. What else could you do?
Um, Maybe ask a friend to help me
Okay.
if they do better in there.
And do your teachers allow you to ask your friends when you don't understand?
They give us some time at the end of class, to let us, if the lesson gets done, that we can um, have some time to do our homework or makeup work or something. So I think that she would be okay with us,
Oh,
talking.
okay. So those sound pretty helpful, asking your friend to help you that um, understands the material better, maybe taking some notes. What else could you do?
Well, when I get confused or I don't understand it, I just shut down. So maybe if I would just kind of work through it and see if I can, you know, finish finish the project or the assignment or the question.
Hmm. So you're saying when you get frustrated, you just stop. You just don't want to do it anymore. So instead, you feel like instead of stopping, moving on, maybe that'll help you better.
Yeah, maybe so.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. What about in the classes that you're having a hard time with? What about your teacher? Have you ever asked your teacher for help?
I try, but I think she sees that I just shut down and maybe thinks that something is going on. That's why they told me to come to you.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm glad that you did come in today and we're able to talk through some of the things that are bothering you. Now, have your teachers told you, you know, have your teachers suggested anything to help you?
Well, they just, they print out my grades and show me what I'm missing, but I get upset when I see that I'm failing, and then I get upset because I try to do the homework or the assignments, and then I just kind of give up because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, so let me go back. So you came in today because you're feeling frustrated and a little bit upset that you're not doing well in your classes. You do better in reading because you like it, and some of the classes that you don't like, you get a little bit frustrated and kind of want to give up. We've talked about some things that you could do, um, such as like asking a friend for help, maybe taking more notes. Um, and you've talked to your teachers, and they seem to notice that you are struggling a bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, they call my parents and let them know, and my parents try to help, but everyone's trying to help me. I just get frustrated with myself. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's just, I know that I can do better and I want to do better, and I just get upset. I want to do the right thing, and in these classes, I just don't feel like I can.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you're really trying. You're putting in effort. You've realized that giving up is not right, and that you're asking for help here.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay. Now, are there any? Have you been offered any school programs? Have your teachers suggested any school programs?
Like tutoring?
Uh huh.
Yeah, they want me to go to tutoring, but some of the times it doesn't work with my schedule, and so that's why I'm trying to do stuff at home. But maybe I just need to give up, or skip a practice or something so I can go in and do that.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If you are not passing your classes, are you able to play your sport?
I can't play for the school, but I can play on my select team
Mm-hmm.
because it's not tied to the school.
Okay. And your coach that coaches on your select team, what are some of the things that they tell you that are important when you play sports?
Well, they want us to try our best, and they
Mm-hmm.
want us to, be good sports and teammates, and if we lose a game, just to try better the next time, or if we win a game, to be happy, but always know that there's, I guess, things that we can always improve, and no one's always perfect at everything.
Okay, so those sound like some of the things that can work for you in school. Your coach said that you need to try your best. So when instead of giving up when you get frustrated, keep going. Um, that teamwork is important. So you recognize that, asking some of your friends that do better in school to help you. To be a good sport, right? Not give up
Yeah.
when things don't go your way. Does it sound like we're working on some of the things that you came in today?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just need to, like you said, maybe do some of the tutoring, and that would help. But I think maybe working with a friend will be helpful too. Maybe they can explain it in a way that is easier for me to understand than just the teacher talking.
Hmm. So, what is going to be the first thing you're going to do tomorrow when you come to school?
Well, I think what I'm gonna try is just to make sure that I start with a gratitude, and math class is my first class, so it can either make for a good day or a bad day. So I think if I go into it thinking, what my coach tells me of try my best and, do everything that I can do, maybe that will help and just not get so frustrated.
Okay, that sounds great. All right. So I appreciate you coming in today, and just remember that everything that we've said here in this session stays between us, so I don't have to tell anybody unless you were harming yourself or someone's harming you or you're in danger. Okay? So
Okay.
we set some goals for you. You're going to try your best. You're going to maybe go to tutoring. You're going to ask a friend for help. And probably the biggest goal that we set for you is you're going to stay positive. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, I think so. I think I can try, but could we maybe, check back in a couple days or something like that, just to see how things are going?
Okay, so I will schedule you for next Wednesday, and we'll go ahead and check up on your grades. And if you're still having some trouble, we'll see if we can find some other solutions for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks, Emily. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.